Attorney, author, mediator Sally Babbitt. Babbitt Legal Group is joining us today. Sally, you work with so many cases involving disputes between family members, the probate court, will and trust contests. Talk about the most common issues that you get involved with.
Well, most people, I think that a challenge to the will or the trust is the most common thing that we deal with, and that's really not. What we usually deal with is somebody getting unhappy with the trustee or the executor of the estate, and because they're, in their opinion, not doing their job.
You mean they didn't immediately get a payout when someone died and they went off their way and got all the things from
That's
the
right. Is
estate.
when I get a call the next week, where's my money?
All right. So what do these cases do to the family members?
There's no question that they will permanently destroy the relationship between the parties, and they tend to team up, it's this group against this group. But I mean, my theory is that the crack's already in the foundation.
Yeah.
And this just is kind of the final
Over
destruction.
stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just going to fight over the stuff and the money. Well, talk about some of the things that people should or shouldn't do to avoid those disputes if you want to kind of keep the Band-Aid on the correct foundation of the relationships.
Yeah, by far, it's transparency.
Yeah.
If you're in charge of this, that saying just because you can doesn't mean you should. The opposite's true. Just because you're not required to disclose certain things doesn't mean you shouldn't. So the more open you are, the more you disclose, the less problems you're going to have. But during lifetime, for the decedent, don't put your children or anybody else on your bank accounts. Use a durable power of attorney. By far the biggest dispute I see after someone's gone is what's happening with that bank account that you were on. So that's always my biggest piece of advice, is just don't do that.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about your book, When the Gloves Come Off, Why America's Families Are Fighting in Court. Where can we get the book for more information?
Bookbaby.com or Amazon.com.
And the stories you tell in this book, the things that people fight over, it's kind of astounding.
It's astounding. It's
Everything from prosthetic limbs to, right?
Yeah, you can't make it up.
They want dad's
arm. True story.
Is that one in the book?
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
We can find that and more in the book.
Yep.
But really, you got to do the planning ahead of time so that you're not having all that squabbling with the family members over things and
That's
money.
Right. And don't think it's not going to happen to your family.
Yeah, it's going to. BabbittLaw.com. Thank you, Sally.